Well, tubers, tubettes, and of course, various crazy people. I am here with my friend Aragel, and Aragel is the wife of Monty Crew.
Yes.
And Monty, as you guys who have followed the channel know, has been married to Aragel for some time. They have a beautiful 3-year-old daughter together named Faith. And yet their story is very, very, very complex.
Yes,
I mean, it is action-packed.
Yeah.
And I've
Really
been
rough.
wanting to have an opportunity to talk with Aragel for some time, and finally we were able to get together. And she's here with Gaylord. Gaylord's back there taking a nap, by the way. And so let's start off with this. Let's give a little background to those who may not be familiar with you. You're how old?
I am 23 years old.
23 years
Yes.
old. And you've been married to Monty for how
For
long?
4 years now.
4 years.
Yes.
Yeah, and you met
Online.
online?
I've met him online.
Okay, so was he
Yeah.
in America and
Yes.
you were here?
Yeah.
And then what happened? He flew over and met you?
Yeah, he flew over here for like a month when we were talking online.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, after that, he flew over here and we stayed like a month together.
Okay.
And we get married so quick.
Wow. So let me get the timeline right here.
Yeah.
You talked online for a month.
Yeah.
And then he flew over here and you were together in
Yes.
person for a month.
Yes.
And then you got married.
Yep.
Oh, why did you wait so long?
Yeah, what's
You know, that could have been a week or two. Come on. Why the delay? Anyway, that's an awesome story. You guys are still together. Everything's going good up until, and I remember this very well, because Monty came over and helped me set up my little YouTube channel. He's the guy that's responsible for me annoying everybody here on YouTube. And then he had to go home to America.
Yes, he has to go home to America because he has to manage his business there. And I was pregnant when he left me here in the Philippines.
I remember. And what had happened, just a little background, was Monty had a construction fence business
Yes,
back in
he
the
does.
States. He left it in the hands of these guys, and they were doing good for a few months.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden money started missing and jobs started getting, so he just went home to straighten out the business.
Yes.
Correct?
Yes, correct.
And he wasn't planning on being gone very long.
No,
He was going to
no.
go, get things fixed up, fire those guys, hire new guys, get back with the clientele, maybe spend a month or 2, 3 at most, and get organized, and then come back.
Yes.
That was the plan.
That's right. That's right.
Well, how do you make God laugh? Tell him your plans. Because he went back there, and then what happened?
COVID attack.
COVID attack. And you were 5 months pregnant.
Yeah, I was 5 months pregnant, but the COVID started. I already gave birth to Faith because the COVID started like January, right?
Uh-huh.
And yeah, she was like 1 month old at the time.
And he couldn't get back in
He
for the
cannot,
birth.
yeah, he cannot go back here
Oh,
because it was very, very hard to get in here because a lot of process. And he got stuck there for almost 3 years.
Yeah, yeah. And so he was sending you money, I think, and it
Yeah.
was helping you build a house. and
Yes,
all
while Mantis was there, we were building our little house.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, slowly, slowly. It almost take us like 1 year and a half to build that house. Yeah, for slowly, slowly.
Okay.
Because it
And
really
then-
hard to rent now.
Yeah. So now it's been, I don't know, how long has Monty been back for?
He's back for almost 2 months now.
2 months.
Yeah.
But before that, he had
Yeah, he came here.
Yeah. How long after he built the house and went to America did he come back? How long ago was that? Before he
Like
got
he's
sick?
gone. Like 3 years.
He was gone 3 years.
Yeah, he was
and then
gone
he
3
came
years,
back
and he came back like last May.
May.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then after that, June, when he came here after 2 days later, he got a stroke, like mild stroke, because he recovered it for the first time. Because I told him, let's go to the hospital. I'll take you to the hospital. He
Sure.
said, no, it's okay. I'll just rest. Maybe it's just hot outside. No. And then for like 14 days after that, the stroke again happened.
Right.
Yeah.
And I think that was compounded with a heart attack.
Yeah, together with the heart attack.
So you went from being happy wife, reunited with her husband,
Yeah, that's true.
to kind of being a wife, I don't know how happy, and a nurse at the same time.
Yeah.
Am I correct?
Yeah.
And I asked Monty about that, and I was sensitive about this subject because I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings or step on anybody's toes, but I also like to tell the truth and the
Yes.
reality of it.
Yes.
And so for you, what was that like? You're 23 years old at that time. Well, yeah, it was just a few months ago. So you're 23, you have a 3-year-old. Your husband comes back, and up until, and for 2 days he's with you, everything is good, and then he has this heart attack.
Yes.
14 days later he has, or rather a stroke, 14 days later he has a real massive episode, and he's at a point where he can't talk.
Yes.
He's paralyzed.
He can't walk. He barely walk.
He became like your second child,
Yes, that's
right?
true. That's true.
What's that like? I mean,
I feel like
what
the
went
first-
through your mind when that happened?
I feel the first time like I was so down on earth because how can I handle this? Like
Yeah.
I have a child and I have my husband taking care of.
Yeah.
And like, no, I gotta do it. I have to stand up. I have to stand up myself. And he is my husband, and I have to manage myself to help him and taking care of my baby like that at the same time. But for the first time, I wasn't expecting that at all, you know? Yeah, and it is very hard. It is very hard because I don't have any experience that. My family doesn't have episodes for that.
Right.
We doesn't have any background for that.
Right.
So yeah, it was very hard for me. But thank goodness I have my cousins that time. When we were at the hospital, they were taking Faith. Yeah, I was I was so emotional when
Sure.
that happened. I really don't know what to do.
Right.
But thank God I have good people surrounds me.
That's important.
Yes.
That's important.
Yes.
Did you ever have any doubts as to whether or not, if this was, like, he's gotten a lot better.
Yes,
You know, so
yes.
he's
that's
driving, he's walking.
Yes.
He's not perfect, but he's
Yes.
doing really, really well. So he's gotten much better. He can walk and talk, and his eyes getting better. But was there ever a period where you just got super frustrated with the whole thing?
Yes, I do.
And
What if-
what was that like?
Like, what if, I don't know what if he passed away? What am I gonna do? I have a child
Right.
that we need to be taken care of.
Right.
And we don't have like barely income incoming.
Right.
So, yeah, I was just frustrated if that's gonna happen like that.
But what was it like? So that's definitely something that I think we all need to pay attention to when we
Yes.
have a significant other.
Yes.
Is, since we're all older than you guys,
Yeah.
it's only natural that we're going to pass away first. So I believe Monty's begun to make some sort of preparations
Yes.
for that. I know that I've done so with May. But during the height of it all, when it was at its worst, did you ever think about, why am I doing this? Or why did I marry an older guy? Or did you ever have any of those kind of questions?
Actually, no. Actually, I have no doubt why I married him, because it was the first place I chose him. You know, I chose him to be with me. I chose him like to be taken care of, and he knows that if he has a wife, I'll be taken care of. You know, and
Is
that's
that
still.
typical of Filipinos?
Is that a typical?
Typical, yeah. I mean, do you think that if this happened to 10 other women, okay, let's say 10 23-year-old women with a child, same circumstance, and they're married to some guy that's, say, 60 years old, and he has some kind of medical condition, do you think out of the 10 they would all stay like you did?
I think 99% of it. I would say 99%.
99%.
Yes.
I would agree with you.
Yeah.
You know, and there's a lot of people out there that would disagree.
Yes.
And they would say, because you get them on your YouTube channel,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
And I get them on my YouTube channel. Oh, she only wants him for his money. Well, Monty doesn't have a whole lot of money.
But Monty have definitely a lot of money. It's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, I've heard a lot of that.
All right, so I commend you, and I really do believe that you're right. I think that 99 out of 100 women, that if they really and truly are dedicated and,
Yes.
and you know, you're a church-going woman, which I know that was
Yeah.
very attractive to Monty. May is the same way. She has her prayer time every morning.
Mm-hmm.
So those Christian-based faith principles are in fact in order. So I don't know. I can't commend you enough. And what are your plans for the future? I mean, where do you see this going?
For the future, we're planning Monty to make a business soon.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we were talking about that, and then if our YouTube channel will work on,
Uh-huh.
we'll continue making videos.
Uh-huh.
If that future holds us.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, I think that is a really good contingency plan.
Mm-hmm.
Can we plug your channel right
Yes,
now?
sure.
What's the name of your channel?
Please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's Crew Family Philippines. CREW the Philippines.
Okay. And I'll put a link in the
Okay.
description. Okay. So anything else you would like to tell people? What would you tell, say, a guy my age
Yes.
that's coming out here and wanting to meet a woman like you?
Mm-hmm,
Okay. A faithful, dedicated, beautiful, younger woman. What do guys do right and what do guys do wrong, in your opinion?
I think for me, you just have to, if you two click together and you have a good life together, and I think you're gonna go on.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And what do guys do wrong? Have you observed that at all? Maybe you don't know.
Not really though, but I think when guys go wrong, when they choose and when they pick a different woman, especially like hookers, like that.
Oh, who?
Hookers.
Oh, yeah. The type of girl that
Yeah.
they choose is wrong. You're talking about the working girls, the girls that are at the Why Not and
Yes.
whatnot. Okay. So
That's why
what
you
kind
just
of
have to
behavior, I guess what I'm trying to get at is what kind of behavior do you want to see in a man? Does it bother you if a guy drinks? Does it bother you if a guy likes to go out at night with his friends and stuff like that? I mean, I know Monty's not like that.
Yes. No.
But would that be your type of guy?
Not really.
Uh-huh.
Not really.
Uh-huh. And what about the age difference? Did that concern you at all?
Age difference. Before, a lot of people ask me.
I know.
Yeah.
That's why I'm asking.
Yeah. A lot of people ask me, why choose him? He's so old.
Right.
And you're so young. Like
Yeah.
that. For me, age is not an age. It's not a, what you can say this one. It is not a, like, the hindrance of love. You know? When you love the person, it doesn't matter how old is he, or how young is he, like that. You get it?
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
And what is the attraction, do you think, that Filipinos have with foreigners?
The attractions, I think they're white.
The white.
They have blue eyes.
I hear that a lot.
Yeah. That's
And is it true that you think that the babies are prettier if it's
Yes.
a mixed race?
Yes.
Huh?
That's true.
'Cause I
That's
hear
true.
that a lot
Yeah.
too. I hear they want long nose.
Oh, yeah.
Not the pug nose. Okay. Yeah.
That's why a lot of Filipinos like film baby.
Yeah, Phil Ambitious. And you got one. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, good enough.
Yeah, my aunt always told me that, oh, you have to make more, so you have a lot of film babies. What the heck? I cannot do that. I cannot handle the one only. How much more?
You got 1.5 now.
Yeah.
At least Monty can get his pants on by himself. Right?
I cannot handle it anymore.
Enough already.
Yeah.
Yeah, be satisfied with what you have, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, as always, it's always a pleasure to talk with you. You're always so
Thank you.
bright and chipper and
Thank you.
upbeat and happy and dedicated. And I think you really kind of represent the good side of the Philippines and the Filipinos. So
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for being on my little channel.
Thank you so much, too, for
Okay.
having me.
My pleasure. See you next time, guys.
Bye.